Hello, all you model building enthusiasts out there. I'm back at it again, working on my Kenworth Aerodyne. This will be my sixth video, and it's probably going to be a short video today. I haven't gotten as much done as I had anticipated at this time. I was hoping to have my whole chassis done by this time, but unfortunately not. Things have been going a little bit slower. I've been kind of running into a few snags here and there, but anyway, I'll show you what I have accomplished so far, and hopefully I'll have more for you in the near future. Anyway, I'm pan over here, and I got my radiator all in. And yesterday I was working on this, and I was hoping to have my turbo system hooked up to the radiator here, but I ran into some bending snags, so it didn't get done. And once again, my radiator was giving me a hard time. One of the easiest things to do, and for some reason, I don't know why, but it seems to be a little bit of a thorn in my side here as far as getting it in and getting it all hooked up and everything like that. Get in here a little closer. So I still have to make the garments for in here and in here, and I got the lower radiator hose done. It's hooked up, and I fabricated that. You can see it. It's right there, and that's all hooked up. And to show you what I mean by some of the issues that I had with this is in my fuel filters here, I had to move these up because of where I put the air line, as you can see, plus with the air suspension. So I had to take a notch out of the radiator to get it to fit. I don't know if you can see it here in this lighting, but anyway, I had to take a corner out of the radiator out to get it to fit. And the top gave me a little bit of a hard time. Now I still got to put a radiator cap on it, and I'm going to start looking through some other models, and I'm not going to put it in the center. I'm going to offset it. I want to put it on this side right here. But so far that's all I've gotten done for that. And if I come over here, I've got my fuel tanks ready to go. Now I shortened them a quarter of a length. I looked again at some images on the internet, and I didn't find fuel tanks as long as I had made them, so I shortened them by a quarter. And I got the thick straps on them. And I also had to resand them down a little bit after cutting off one end and repolishing them. And I polished them up a little bit better, but the straps are sprayed alclad chrome. And pin them on this way. There's my tank mounts. Now they're not going to be that long. When I attach them to the frame, I'll have cut off how much I need. And I figured it out that the tanks are actually exactly level with the frame. So once I get those leveled up, and I got to do some touching up in here. You can still see some white plastic, which is what the straps are made out of. Take a small brush and just chrome those with some chrome paint. And then over here, I chromed my air tanks, and those are ready to go. Again, alclad chrome. I cleaned them all up, and their mounts are right here. Got those painted, and those will be ready to be put on. And I did a little bit of fabrication to these shuttle bay doors to make them look like caps. I put some what you would see on the tank for reinforcement around the cap here. I used a little plastic and cut them out. I may have to do a little touching up on them. I can see that they're a little different from one another. And then over here, I spent some time on this, my toolboxes. Now I got one almost ready to go. Of course, it's this one here. And I got to put a handle on it. I don't know if you can see it, but I got the door bent in an X. And once I chrome it, you'll be able to see it a lot better. And I still have this one to finish up. And I stopped doing it because I wanted to get more done on the chassis as to what I have already accomplished with the radiator and everything like that. So I'll get back to these once I've gotten the radiator completed. And I got to get the air tanks on and get those hooked up, and then put on the fuel tanks, run lines to those, and then I can get my toolboxes done and get those chromed and get those on. I plan on putting steps on the tanks also, so I want to make sure everything lines up. So the first thing I want to do is get the battery boxes on, and then the tanks, and make sure that everything all lines up straight, that there's no, you know, up and down on it. But I'll let you all know I'm back at it. Again, I've been running into some problems, but again, like I said, hopefully I'll have more done for you in the near future. Anyway, until next time, see you in a little while.